Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for tuning in. We got another one for y'all. We got a hot, spicy one. We taking it all the way. We going straight to Zululand. What's up, Zoo? Holla at him.
What's good? What's good? What's good? I go by the name of Zulu Sage, that African, aka Big Zoo, repping 614, LIB 231. You feel me? What's poppin'?
What's poppin'? That's big talk. Hold on.
With
You know, I heard 614 before.
614.
I've heard LIB before. Tell me about that 231. Tell me about that 231. I ain't heard that 231 before.
231 LIB all day, Monrovia City. What's up?
Okay,
What's
that's
up?
dope. That's big heavy. I'm gonna have to get that printed.
Yes, sir.
I never heard nobody say 231.
231
How long you
all day,
been saying that, bro?
Bro, it's 231 all day.
It's 231 all day. That's about, man. Listen, I rock with it, man. Look,
Yes,
so Zulu, we gonna jump right in, right?
Let's go.
So we was talking earlier, man. You talking about that rebranding. Let's talk about how important branding is, man.
Bro, branding is key, bro. Branding is everything. You may have talent, but if you can't brand yourself or if you don't got the right branding, you just gonna. And I realized that firsthand, you feel me? I learned that the hard way. So had to take a step back, you know, go back in the kitchen, cook up some stuff. And now we back, you feel me?
For sure. Big talk, big heavy.
Yes,
so he said he went in the bass god mode, back in the kitchen. He started cooking.
I took like a year and a half off.
Okay, so what's that? What that look like? Tell people what that rebranding look like. How you coming?
For me, what I did is I took down all my music off of YouTube, all my videos, and all my music off of like Apple Music and all like the streaming platform. The only music I have out now is like the 2 collab albums that I dropped with my boy Don Donso.
Okay.
Yeah, he's Ghanaian, so like we dropped 2 projects together. It was actually supposed to drop 3, but during that time, that's when like the rebranding kicked in, and you know we had to like take a step back. We both started focusing on like more solo projects because like it got to a point where people started to like brand us as a group.
Okay.
But we was just like 2 individual artists who was just collabing a lot.
That's what, you know what, that's interesting you said that because I seen a lot of the music you guys did. So you guys have a studio, right?
Yeah.
Let's talk about the studio.
We have a studio out east off of I don't really want to give up the location, you feel me?
Okay.
We have a studio out east that we rent out on a monthly basis. We used to be up north, but some situations happened, some circumstances, we had to come out east. So
but we out east with it right now recording because the reason why that was
our own spot, so we're not really going out worrying about studio time or anything. But if you do need to rent studio time, definitely fuck with us. You feel me?
For sure.
Can I cut some here?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Cool. Because some people
very light.
Yeah. Some people they like a clean platform. You feel me?
Yeah. We got my man Smith in the building. He gonna make it happen. If he don't want it on there, he gonna take it off. Make sure you follow my man. It's AS1ONE. We in the building. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment. We talking real heavy right now.
Yes, sir.
Listen, we got a young entrepreneur. We got a musician who's right now rebranding. So I also want to talk about, you mentioned the studio time. What's the hours? What's the hours in case people want to hit up?
The prices differ.
Okay.
Depending on how long you're trying to be there. But right now, I believe we start off at $25 an hour. Very cheap.
Is there an engineer there?
Yes, we have 2 engineers on hand.
Okay.
One of them is my brother, actually.
Cool.
So,
shout out to Kai, man.
Shout out my
big
brother
heavy.
Kai, you feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
So we got 2 engineers there. So whenever you need studio time, just
So let's take it back. We're gonna take it back a little bit, right?
Yes, sir.
So you mentioned that they started looking at y'all as a group because me and Kai was actually talking, and he said that he started rapping now.
Yeah.
Now you telling me Kai rapping now, so we got
on my album. He's on my album.
Okay. He played some of his stuff for me. I'm like, all right. You know what I'm saying? Kind of sound like got that London vibe. You know what I'm saying?
You been getting to
so it's a lot of talent there. So how did that come about before? Because y'all got a lot of music, so I could see how it was easily mistaken as a group.
Yeah, because like, okay, so how it started off is I started like doing music. My bro, who Don Donso, he started off as a photographer.
Okay.
Yeah, so he started doing pictures and stuff, but he got into connections with some other people who told him like, yo, you should try this music shit. So it got to a point where he used to hit me up all the time like, yo, come to the studio, because he had a studio at his crib. He was like, yo, come to the studio, see what I got going on. Come to the studio, see what I got going on. So I was very busy at the time, trying to juggle working and the whole music stuff and whatnot. So one day I had a free time. I'm like, I bet I'm gonna hit up, bro. I'm gonna slide through. So pulled up to his crib. The very first song we did, but I was feeling the vibe like with the whole environment and all of that. So I went back the next day. From there, it became like a everyday thing or every week thing. Like probably like 2-3 times a week, I'm at his crib. So it got to the point where a lot of the times, even though we may record solo songs, but a lot of the work we was doing was together.
Okay.
So when we finally decided to release some music, it was like, you know what? We have all this music that we never released. Let's just throw a project out.
Let's throw a project together.
We threw a project out. The vibe was crazy. People loved it. We actually had a tour set up. We had a tour set up right after the album. We did 2 shows in Columbus. We had a show in Akron. Did one in Nashville. We were supposed to hit ATL, Minnesota. That's when COVID hit. So the moment COVID hit, it set us back.
Okay.
It was like, damn, because it was really like about to pick up. But like back step a little bit. While we started recording, I had a show in Minnesota with Burna Boy. So I had a show.
Big heavy. That's
heavy.
big. Hold on, run that back. They got hear you say that. Hold on, run it back. Rewind.
Yeah.
We with my boy Zulu.
Shout out my manager, Goody Slim. He hooked that up for me. You feel me?
Who was you with? Shout out to my boy Zoo talking big on the AS1ONE platform
Minnesota,
right now. What's
Minnesota
up?
2019. I believe it was September 9th, if I'm not mistaken.
Virgos. Where my Virgos at?
September 9th, 2019, or September 19th, one of the two. 2019. That's when we went out to Minnesota. So I was going out to Minnesota. I hit up, bro. I'm like, yo, I got this show in Minnesota. We got some songs together. If you can come out there, I'll put you on stage with me. He was like, say less. So it's a 12-hour drive. At the time, right now we have the same manager. But at the time, he had a different manager. So him and his manager drove 12 hours, met up with me and my brother in Minnesota. After that, I was like, oh, yeah, bet. And put him on stage with me, and it was going to go from there. So everything, like whenever I have a show, whenever I had an event, always brought him through. Whenever he had something going on, always brought me through.
And y'all was about to go meet with Burna Boy.
The thing is,
African giant.
The situation, it was so crowded and so like, it was very organized, but there was a lot going on. So we actually didn't get to meet with Burna, but we met with some people on his team.
That's cool. That's dope,
So yeah,
man.
the connection was still made, but directly, I didn't get to meet him directly.
That's dope.
But there's a bunch of other artists that I've met firsthand and all that other stuff.
No, man, I've been seeing you on stage, man. I've been seeing you rocking. You know, I be on your
most
Instagram.
recently, Fireboy. I met Fireboy back in
I was about to say that. I saw that. Well, tell me about that show in Cleveland. It looked crazy.
That one was actually crazy too.
It looked crazy, bro.
I was actually not supposed to perform. That was the craziest part because my manager, he finessed it and whatnot because the team, like, because they work very heavy and whatnot. So they're like, we handle a lot of big name concerts. We don't just want to throw anybody on there. And bro, he haven't dropped anything recently, so we don't really know if we should. He was like, no, this is Ohio. You can't have a show in Ohio without Zulu.
Facts. That's big facts.
You can't have a show
in Ohio without Zulu. You got to bring Zulu on.
So one thing led to another, brought me on. I opened the show. Crazy because normally when I'm doing a show in Columbus, I'm always the last artist to perform before the headliner. So, but this time I was the first because I'm like, it's cool. The other people who are out there, they work for it. You feel me? They actually been dropping music. They've been going. So I'm all for it. I can take a step back. Opened up the show. Did like 2 songs. Hopped off. It's not my moment. You feel me? So I just did what I needed to do. Supported the team. But during the time, like my manager, he's connected to the tour manager, like who's in charge of like the whole thing. So through that, I was able to meet Fireboy backstage. And he's a pretty cool dude. Like his vibe is chill as hell.
Man, I like Fireboy, man. Right now, Fireboy buzzing, man. Dude. Hey, Fireboy, if you listening to this, if you see this, go ahead and like, share, comment. We're inviting all that energy.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Big Zoo in the building, like we said.
And we got more shows coming up in Ohio. So like whenever there's a big show or anything like that, just know that me and my team are connected. You feel me? For sure. We got Joe Boy coming up next month on the 6th, May 6th. And right after that, we have Adekunle Gold. That's June 9th. And then Tiwa Savage.
Give him the year, man. Give him the year. What year we in right now? What year we in? It's coming June 9th, 2022. It's lit. We're going to let y'all know what we
summer, bro. All summer. And we got more coming. So just watch out. You feel me?
So we really
entertainment.
So we're really big here about the community on this channel, okay? This platform. It's all about giving back not only to like the people, the local heroes, the local artists. You know, we also we ask for, what would you say to somebody who's from that 231 area that's watching you right now? Let's just put an age group between like 9 to 17 or 18. What advice would you give them right now?
I would say honestly, go for it, bro. Like, cause like one thing that you always need to understand is that we are not in the same situation that our parents were in when they grew up. So the way how they may view how things are nowadays may not be how we view things. So don't go off of their view, go off of your view, because you're the one who's living your life. You feel me? So at the end of the day, go for what you believe in, follow your dreams, and make it happen. You feel me?
You heard that from Zulu,
Don't
man.
let nobody try to like talk you out of it. Like, oh no, like let's say if you want to be a creative, be a creative. Don't follow like your parents be like, oh, go to school and do this. You'll fall into something that you would hate because you know for a fact like, oh yes, this may make me money, this may be a good job or whatever. But deep down, you're gonna be crushed because you didn't follow what you really wanted to do. So follow what you want to do. And sometimes, honestly, what I tell people, especially as a creative, don't follow the money. Do your craft, the money's gonna come, bro. Trust and believe. As long as you do what you love and you perfect it, the money's gonna come. If you follow the money, yeah, it may come, but at the end of the day, the relevancy may not be up there. You feel me? So
man, if you're listening in that
true to yourself.
231 area, you heard it from Big Zoo.
Yes, sir.
You know, be creative is what I got from it. You know, don't do the same thing over and over. Let's do something different. Let's change the narrative.
Change the narrative.
You know what I'm saying? So definitely, we're gonna I want you to tell people where they can find you at now. Now we know you're going into rebranding, but they're looking for your music. They're looking to book you. They're looking to maybe come and meet you. You're going to be doing whatever. Where do they find Zoo at? Where do they look at Zulu?
Okay, so I'm on every platform. So Instagram, you're going to find me at Zulu, that's ZULU _ Sage, SAGE. So I'm going to repeat that again, ZULU _ SAGE. On Twitter, I believe it should either be the same on Twitter or it's ZULU _ SAGE _ on Twitter as well. And I'm also on TikTok, but I haven't posted on my TikTok yet, so I don't really give that out to people until I can get some content out there. That's when I start sharing. But yeah, so
I seen that link on your Instagram.
the link on my Instagram.
Tell me about that link.
That's the company that we promote through.
Okay.
So like whenever there's a big name artist that's coming to America, Afrobeat mainly, or Caribbean.
I saw some merch on there. That have any association with you or?
Yeah. Duke.
Okay.
Duke Entertainment. That's the company that we're like. That's like the umbrella company.
Okay.
So like he have like branches in like different states and whatnot. And for Columbus, it's like the Game Changer Entertainment under my manager Goody Slim.
Okay.
So he works directly with Duke. So whenever there's a big tour or anything coming, it slides through Ohio. And so our company here is the Game Changer Entertainment, but the parent company is Duke Entertainment.
That's cool.
Yeah, Duke
well,
Concepts.
man, again, it's always a pleasure speaking with you.
Yes, sir.
You on AS1ONE, go ahead and share, like, and comment.
Yes, sir.
You know we're going to see you in the comments. We're going to check you in the comments.
Of course.
We want to see what you got going on. Any last word for anybody? Any shout out? Anything you want to say? The floor is yours, my man. Let them know, Big Zoo.
Yes, sir. Big shout out to my city, man. Shout out to Columbus, Ohio. You feel me? Shout out to the whole of Ohio, Cleveland, Cincinnati, Akron. You feel me? We out here. We doing something big. Don't sleep on Ohio. We doing something big. And also, shout out to my community, man. Shout out to LICI. Shout out to the Ghanaian community, the Sierra Leoneans. Shout out to all the Nigerians. Shout out to all my Africans, you feel me? Big up to all yourself. 231 representing all day, every day. I know y'all may get me confused thinking I'm Ghanaian sometimes. Nah, it's Big LIB all day, you feel me? Done, though.
231. Done, though.
Done, though.
Done, though. AS1ONE and me and Smith, man, we're very, very proud of what you're doing. We thank you for coming to visit us. Man, let's talk about the swag before we leave, though, man. You see the drip? You see the drip?
Like something like, you feel me? Nothing too much. Nothing too much.
Nothing too much. Big heavy on the wrist.
Yes,
got the cardio on the frame.
You know, I actually ain't
what's around that neck?
I ain't wearing none of my rings. Cool.
For sure, man.
Yes,
hey, we just having
appreciate
fun.
it.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Of course.
Peace.
Peace. Shout out.